You're watching EAC News. Thank you for joining us. Now for a look at news making international headlines this Wednesday, 3 of November.
At least 25 people were killed and more than 50 wounded in an attack on Afghanistan's biggest military hospital on Tuesday, which saw two heavy blasts followed up by gunmen assaulting the site in central Kabul. Among the injured was a young boy who was carried on a stretcher to the Italian aid group emergency hospital in Kabul. The explosions hit the entrance of the 400-bed Sardar Mohammad Daud Khan hospital and were followed with an assault by a group of Islamic State gunmen, all of whom were killed within 15 minutes. Taliban spokesman Zabihullah Mujahid has confirmed. He has added that Taliban special forces dropped by helicopter had prevented the attackers from entering the hospital. All four were killed at the entrance or in the courtyard, and a fifth was captured.
A strong hailstorm hit Taija on Sunday, causing floods and damage across the southern Bolivian city. Hail reached as high as 4.92 feet in some places, heavily affecting private residences and businesses near Taija's commercial area. Local authorities worked non-stop to help those affected by the storm. The mayor's office reported the collection of 5,000 tons of ice from the streets. Crops around the area were reported as complete losses due to the heavy rains. Hail is one of the most feared weather phenomena because of its potential to destroy plants, trees, crops, animals, and human life upon impact if strong enough. This can have an adverse effect on the ecosystem as well as if the damage is severe.
And more than 100 global leaders have pledged on Monday to halt and reverse deforestation and land degradation by the end of the decade, underpinned by $19 billion in public and private funds to invest in protecting and restoring forests. The joint statement at the COP26 climate talks in Glasgow was backed by the leaders of countries including Brazil, Indonesia, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, which collectively account for 85% of the world's forests. United Kingdom Prime Minister Boris Johnson has stated that the Glasgow Leaders' Declaration on Forest and Land Use will cover forests totaling more than 13 million square miles. The UK Prime Minister has stated that the world will have a chance to end humanity's long history as nature's conqueror and instead become its custodian. He calls it an unprecedented agreement. Some additional government and private initiatives were also launched on Tuesday to help reach that goal, including billions in pledges for indigenous guardians of the forest and sustainable agriculture. Forests absorb roughly 30% of carbon dioxide emissions, according to the nonprofit World Resources Institute. Under the agreement, 12 countries, including Britain, have pledged to provide $12 billion of public funding between 2021 and 2025 to help developing countries, including in efforts to restore degraded land and tackle wildfires.